Hi guys, this is Ryan and you're watching Motivation in Motion. Last night I was watching about personal development videos from YouTube, and actually I was following this guy 5 years from or 5 years already. His name is Anthony Robbins. If we talk about basketball, we associate basketball to Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, because they are legends in terms of basketball. However, if we talk about life coaching, personal development, then here comes Anthony Robbins. Actually, Anthony Robbins didn't came from a rich family. His parents are alcoholics, so he grew up in a very dysfunctional family, and this situation really changes his life. That was that was Thanksgiving Day. Here comes a stranger knocking the door, and then bringing some foods to them. So he didn't know this guy. It was a stranger knocking the door, bringing some foods to them, to their family. You know what? What happened? His father's reaction was that, "Hey, why are you giving us food? Is it because we are useless, or is it because we can't afford things, or we can't afford this anything?" So that's how his father conditioned to respond, because himself he's not capable. He's an alcoholic, right? But Anthony Robbins give meaning to what is going on during that time. So he was actually looking at the bright side, like, wow, this guy is a stranger, and giving some food somehow touches me, that strangers can motivate, or can give value, or can contribute something to other people without knowing without knowing him. So that's what he did. He gave meaning to what's happening during that time. So from there, he commit himself that someday I really wanted to help someone, regardless of any race, as long as I can give value to other person. So that's what he did. So he commit himself, change his mindset, change his thoughts and actions, read books about personal development, because he knew that from this from molding my mind and my body, somehow it will affect me, or it can help I can help other persons from doing this. So that's what he do. All right. So going back, what happened last night when I was watching a video. He was able to give 3 keys that will really give massive success in our life. So these are the 3 keys that give massive success in our life. First one is, you have to raise your standard. That's the number 1. You have to raise your standard. Number 2, find reason why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And the third one is ritual, or what am I gonna do about this reason of mine. Okay, so actually guys, I didn't really know about these things. However, when I decided myself to change before, like a long time ago, somehow it connects to what Anthony Robbins is saying about changing and making success in our life. All right, going back, raising your standard. You know what, guys? Way back before, when I was in college, my friends used to call me like a playboy, or like a chick boy. So that's how, because that's how I show them who I am. But when I'm into relationship with Iris, and we already have a daughter, somehow I wanted to change my reputation from this one, because the more you are growing, the more you became older, the more you wanted to aim something better. So that's what I wanted to change in my life. We've been together for 6 years. We are not married for 6 years because somehow myself is telling me I'm not yet ready, I'm not yet capable. So it remains my repetition of being a chick boy for almost 6 years. But it's really killing me. It's too painful inside that I wanted to become something, but how? So number one is just raise your standard. So by raising your standard, you become committed to your wife. So what I did, I asked her, would you like to be my wife? Can I marry? Will you marry me? So that's what I told her. That was in 2011. But before that, we used to live together from 2006 to 2011. That's my mindset, being so negative, being irresponsible, until it hits me so much that I don't want this one anymore. I want to become a better person. So I give my life to my wife. I give my life to a marriage. Then somehow it became successful. And then number two reason. Why am I doing this? I was doing this because I saw my daughter growing up, and I don't want my daughter to see that her parents is having trouble because they're not married. And so that's why my reason. And number two reason, I love my wife, but the only thing is I just can't move on. It's because of the mindset. So you have to have like you have to have like a ritual. The number three reason to keep everything in place. So what is the ritual? So what I did, I wanted to be a better person, right? So I wanted to make our marriage grow, right? So rituals, that's what you do every day to connect with other to connect. So what I did to make our relationship grow, I hug and kiss my daughter. I spend time with my daughter. I give her stories every night. Way back when she was a child, and I play with her. I used to create my own play with her. We call it spider, like spider in a parachute. Did they know that? And then in regards to my wife, I spend time with her. I make sure that I was able to kiss and hug her every day or every single day. So that's how you make yourself grow. And also you have to have the communication with your wife to make your relationship grow. So that's what I did. I didn't know this one before. I didn't even know the 3 keys that Anthony Robbins, but somehow we were already doing this in our time. But the more I know this concept, the more I think that, oh, you know what, I can do this. I can actually do this one to give value to other people, right? Like making your setting your standards, and then finding reason, and then third one is your ritual. So right now, what am I doing? Why I'm recording this? Because I grow, I change my standard. Right now, my standard is that 5 years from now, I wanted to become someone who can really touch, or someone who can add value to other people. Even though they're strangers, I know that's a fact. But I just want to have a sense of contribution to them by doing this video. So that's now my that is now my vision. That is now I raising my standard. And then second one reason, why am I doing this? Yeah, I just mentioned it. I really wanted to give value to other people. No, I know you cannot change all people, right? But somehow, while you are watching this, somehow there's something in you that, or yeah, this guy has a point. So something like that. So I don't really care if people will not like my video. The only thing I care is that I was able to impart something that will give contribution, that can also make me feel fulfilled inside, and that's good enough for me. And then ritual, number 3, ritual. What is ritual? Ritual. That's what you do in line to in connection with your standard, right? So right now, I'm sending my daughter to her martial art school. Instead of wasting my time just waiting there doing nothing, so why not create another video to do this one, right? So that's my ritual, and from Monday to Friday, sometimes before I start my work, I still have 10 minutes spare time. I always do this. It's not it's I'm doing this because, yeah, I already told you this is my standard and these are my reasons. And then, yeah, because the more I do this one, somehow it feeds my potential, it feeds my standard, it feeds. So, and the more it feeds, it can create result, and the more fulfilled I am, the more I keep moving forward. So that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, guys, those are the 3 reasons. Raise your standard if you want to make changes in your life, or you wanted to in relationship rather, business, spiritual growth, socially. You have to raise your standard. And second, you have to find deeper reason why you're doing this. And the third one is do some rituals, right? Thoughts without action is always delusion. So that's the key. Thoughts without action is always delusion. So I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye. Aja.